I'm 27, no pressure, and today I'm gonna kiss a girl for the first time. I can do this. I'm ready. I don't even know how I made it 27 years without kissing a girl. It's really crazy, actually. Like,
yeah, that brother's starving.
none of my friends have waited that long. Only girls I've ever kissed in the world are my mom and grandma, but there's no way I'd kiss my mom and grandma like I'm gonna kiss this girl.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's your name?
Emily.
I'm Josh.
Hi.
Can I kiss you?
Sure.
Beta!
You better go somewhere and beat your meat.
First date horror stories.
I went on a date. This guy asked me out on a date maybe 20 times. Finally, I was like, sure. We literally get probably one of every appetizer, and then like we each get an entree, maybe a third entree just to like try it out. And then he's like, it's time for dessert. Let's like pick. I'm like, honestly, I am so stuffed. I've never been more full. Like, I am good.
Yeah.
He's like, no. Let's get the dessert.
He's like, eat it.
I'm like, okay. And then he gets a fucking phone call. He does not come back 20 minutes. And I'm like, I wonder what the phone call's about. So I get up and I go outside, quite literally gone. I have not seen or heard from that man since. He's blocked me on every social media. The bill was literally probably $1,600.
So, did you pay it?
Yes, I had to pay it.
Gotcha, bitch.
Who's wrong? Who's right? Women do it to men all the time. There was booty call. Now there's booty call. And he, instead of being finessed, he reversed it.
Yeah.
Now she's being finessed
Yeah.
because she said, he asked me on a date how many times. Okay. She knew she wasn't into him, but she didn't tell him that. She just kept him in a friend zone. And it was a thing of, cool, I don't like you like that, but I'm going to get as much out of you for doing nothing. So then why should he have to pay the bill? You
I
expect
think-
me, hold on, you expect me to be traditional. But then you're not a traditional woman.
Nope.
Yeah.
I think he knew.
Yeah.
That's why his
And he got
response.
upset.
That's why his response was his response of walking out and leaving you.
Yeah.
First of all, being finessed, women do that all day, every day. Now, I'm hearing more and more stories like this actually of women actually being finessed. Now you know how it feels, and it's not nice, is it? So maybe you should think about it before finessing these guys out here. Now, secondly, she said, oh, he asked me on a date over 20 times. She did not go on these dates. He saw, oh, so you're playing me for a fool.
But you're
Right.
getting your guts dig out by some other dude that never took you on a date. And
No.
guys need to actually take heed to that.
Yeah, they should.
It's funny because it's true.
And it's like, okay, you're clearly messing around. You're messing me around.
Friend
You're saying,
zone.
no, exactly. You friend zone me. So then I'm not saying this is the way to do things or whatever, but he ghosted her. It's like, yeah, let's go out for, no, eat everything you want to eat. Have 6 desserts.
Yeah. It is.
Have what you want.
It is what it is. Guys, put your thoughts in the comments below.
Ross, what do women really want?
I don't care what they want. I only care what they respond to. See, my focus is a little bit different from your other guests. There's what women say they want, there's what women think they want, and then there's what they actually respond to. I'm not an academic, I'm not a theoretician. I'm interested in what works on the street when it's time to date and mate. And what women actually respond to is not what they say they want.
So what do they respond to?
They really respond to a guy who's a challenge, a guy who's a question mark, a guy who keeps them guessing. You see, in the beginning, the less attractive you are physically, the more you have to rely on your attitude. And that's what I wrote my book for. I wrote my book for the average looking, even ugly guy who goes out there in the real world and tries to be a nice guy, gets his head kicked in.
He ain't lying. It's facts. It's facts. It's not facts. It's facts. It's not facts.
You gotta get that picture.
How old are you guys?
I'm 18.
And I'm 20.
Should he have any say in the friends that you keep around you?
Definitely. I feel like he should, because maybe there's people I don't notice that is bad for me. There are times where I've had friends that were terrible for me, and I was very, very ignorant and blind to it. And I would tell him things that would happen, and he would be like, "Oh, baby, but this is happening," and I wouldn't notice. And after a while, I actually got hurt, and he helped me out of my situation. And so I agree, as long as it's not like, "Oh, you can't hang out with this person, you can't go out, no, not like that, not in a toxic way, but like give your advice, talk to them, let them know, I don't like you with this person, I don't feel like this person is correct for you." It's like that, in my opinion.
And does the same thing go for him with you?
Yeah, bro.
So it's important to value your partner, the person who you're intimate with, more so over the friends.
Definitely. Your partnership is your commitment. So you really got to commit to it. You got to do things that you wouldn't normally do if you were in love. You know what I mean?
What I have to say about this is these two are a young couple, and they have a lot of common sense.
They're going to go
And
far.
common sense isn't common. Lucky for them, they have common sense, right?
Bros before hoes. So that's what some guys do. Bros before hoes, right? So they get into a relationship with a woman. Then should they choose their boys that they've known before this woman over their girl? Then you got some women. They will choose they'll prioritize their friends over their man just to keep a facade up. To say, oh, it's just some dude. But then these two clearly get the assignment. A guy should have a say so, just like a woman should have a say so. I do believe there's a fine line, and I'm being vague, but obviously I think the guy should be in the driver's seat. You know, and there's insight and there's foresight. So women have insight, guys have more foresight.
Yeah.
But then for young people, or for these people, they get it. And I think they will go far with this mentality. At the end of the day, you form a two-handed circle. It's you and that person in that circle.
No one else can
Don't
break
let
that.
anyone else in.
Exactly.
And you're pretty much good to go.